Well, ICC, welcome on another episode of the Rebel Rousing.
Look, we've been all over the place. You almost lost it right
Yo,
there. We've been all over the place the last week, guys. We've been everywhere. We did a podcast in Aruba yesterday.
Yo, right? As always, we have our favorite co-host, Mr. Bowdy.
Mr. What do you call me? Mr. Rowdy Bowdy. We're back. We got a special one again for you guys. 3 weeks in a row. Y'all not ready for it.
Oh, my God, that's right.
3 weeks in a row. So we got some guests for you guys. I want to introduce them in a very special way.
We got some special guests, some special chefs. They are
Ooh, go ahead with the bars. Yo, what'd you say? Special chefs, special guests. Shit, and they got a mixtape coming out. Yo, shit.
They are from the Grizzly Bears.
Grizzly chefs. But they are Grizzly Bears. All right?
Because I looked at the bear, okay? We have Freddie and Juan from the Grizzly Chefs.
Round of applause for Freddie and Juan.
Thank you for having us.
How are you guys?
Great.
Hangover.
Too much partying?
Working hard is what it is.
Oh, wait, you're leaving to Miami tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
You said?
6 a.m.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Miami.
Yeah, I'm going
Shit.
there for a month.
No invites. That's crazy, yo.
I told Jerry.
Jerry didn't tell me. Is Jerry going with you?
Nah.
All right.
His wife didn't give him permission.
All right, I got you. Jerry, mine won't either. You're good.
No, but awesome, I know, good thing. Oh, you didn't do your thing this week.
I didn't do my thing.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, everybody. I didn't forget. I'm just making sure Cece's on it. You know, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I was just excited to
Nope,
introduce
that's
our
not what
guest.
I was talking about either.
What
though.
are you talking about?
Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody out there in the world, whatever time you're watching this. You know, wow, Cece, I'm really glad you're on top of that, yo. Cece, you know what it is? It's because we've been I be on Cece with the YouTube shorts, so she be on top of me with all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? She be like, yo, look, she makes sure I don't fuck up either. She be like, yo.
Yo, it got so
Yo.
bad with the YouTube shorts. I gave it to him, and guess what? He still
I forgot.
has not.
No, we'll get into it later. But yeah, I didn't do it either, yo. I'm so
Not from a
sorry.
company.
Yeah.
No, but I think this episode's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be learning a lot about how the kitchen is and how, you know, all the fun facts that obviously we don't fucking know what's going to be happening back there or whatever.
I'm gonna learn how to cook.
As long as you learn like Jerry, disaster.
And the fact that Lucci has been asking for you guys to fucking cook pancakes.
Yes.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Lucci's been asking you guys for a minute. Yo, I want to do a show with the Grizzly chefs, So,
And he's
yeah.
been wanting you guys to cook pancakes on this show.
Yeah, by the way, you know, the Grizzly Chefs PR team is just so hard to get to these days. You know, that's what it is. You know?
That right there.
Jerry over
That's a
there.
priority.
That's the priority.
That's the Shaboody. The Shaboody.
Shibuti PR coming soon. You know what I'm saying? 2026.
Okay, so basically my first question is, what made you guys get into that field?
Yes, if you don't mind me asking before you get started, because like, what you talking about the field or the podcast?
No, the field, like the actual
cooking.
chef, like actual cooking.
Okay, continue. Yeah, I'll ask my question after. Go ahead. My bad, I'm sorry.
This fucking guy.
No, because I had like a secondary question to your question if it was part of my question.
Okay.
It's a second parter.
Yeah, right?
It's like a two-parter. Get ready for the second one.
All right, you go first.
Well, first introduce yourself. Be like, because he said Chef Juan and Chef Freddie, and then
What else you need?
Oh yes, introduce yourselves. Introduce who's who.
Freddie.
Yeah.
no,
You see,
Freddie.
that's why you
I've been
introduce
a
yourselves,
chef.
because I thought it was backwards. You know.
I'm the owner of Tom's. So come down, Jerry.
My name is Freddie. I've been a chef for over 13 years
Oh,
in the industry here in New York. I'm originally from the Dominican Republic.
yeah.
Just like Juanito, as you can tell by our accent.
I thought you were Puerto Rican, brother. I thought you were Lucci's cousin, and I had you, brother. But I guess not. Shit.
Well, good-looking men look alike.
I feel you, brother.
Why,
I feel you.
Lucci?
Yep.
Gotta
said, "Yep."
give this man some pancakes.
some fluffy pancakes.
And I, for the longest, I had regular jobs where I was never happy with it. Like, I get bored.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved to the States, I decided I'm gonna go for what I want, which is obviously food.
All right.
And I went to culinary school, but then I started working in the industry, and I left culinary school, and I just focused on cooking.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's been a trip and a half, and I've been miserable, but I've never been happier.
I love that. I love that. I felt that on a personal level. That's how I am with cars, brother. I hate them to death, but I can't see myself not working on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the.
It's the passion.
Yeah.
It's the passion.
My wife said that you love being unhappy. Like
but it's the happiest unhappy you've ever been. Yeah, no, I respect that.
When I'm to the point when I'm gonna choke somebody, like, the next person that speaks to me, that's when I'm like, at the end of the day, the fulfillment is just.
Yeah, and then you look at that souffle and you're just like, damn, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Big word for bowdy. Big word for bowdy.
Big word for bowdy. Yep.
Put it out. Yeah, there you go. And what about you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
And what about you, Juan?
No, I'm done, baby.
All right, sorry, baby.
Sounds like Lucci and Raul.
So I got into this business.
Y'all look like me and Lucci, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you, yo.
I'm much better version.
That's 15
Like-
years from now.
Like after the pancakes.
You guys are me and Lucci in like
10 years.
5 years. I give you guys are young men. I give you 5 years. 5 years.
I say a little
I wouldn't
more.
stretch it that far, but okay.
What about you, brother?
So I got into this business because of my family. I didn't want to be a burden. When I got out of high school, I didn't want to get him into debt. I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Also, you love animals.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Wait. Time out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. You love animals.
But he cooks them.
But
I was,
you cook
I was
them.
gonna get into that. I was gonna say that.
Hey, you
So
can
what's your
love
favorite
something
animal?
that-
Who's
So,
Well,
so growing up, my mom used to teach me how to cook, and she told me, learn how to cook because I'm not gonna be here always. So,
I hate when my mom says that, yo.
Yeah. So I started, I started learning and everything, and then I didn't want to be the burden for them. So I said, listen, I already know how to do this. They were offering a free program in Brooklyn called Brooklyn Job Course.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let me go there and do my culinary certificate, and that's it. Let me get into the business of the restaurants. I already know how to cook. So that year in cooking was a breeze for me because they were showing the basics, but I already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
So I took advantage of all of that. And then I went to Exeter, Rhode Island, and did an advanced culinary arts training.
Oh, interesting.
Another year. And then I came to back to New York, and I've been here since almost 13 years.
Yeah.
And
Do you guys work together?
restaurants.
Yeah.
You guys work together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we met at work.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so now leads me to my two-parter. All right, what made you guys get it like start your own podcast strictly like on because you guys
Yeah.
Grizzly chefs? Like, what made you guys start that? Just being chefs? Just
One thing that every profession has it. We meet after work and we just bitch about the day.
yeah, absolutely.
I think that's like
Absolutely.
almost everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every industry has it. But this industry is famous because we are the ones that arrive like around 1, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
to the bar, and most people that are there at that time, they're from the industry.
Damn, 1, 2 a.m. That's what time you start?
No, they
No,
finish.
they-
Finish.
we're
I don't know
finished.
why I heard him say he starts at 1,
No,
2
we
a.m.
start
I was like,
drinking heavily.
I understand. All right. You start stressing at 1 o'clock. All right.
Yeah. And that camaraderie and just getting together and talking about it is part of the industry. And Juan was the one that came up with the idea of doing a podcast together.
Yeah. Because some people see what's outside.
Yeah, I
They
would
don't
say
know-
it's
they
a
don't know
really good
what's
idea that you
happening
guys
behind
have.
the
Yeah.
scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to at least let everybody know what goes behind the scenes, what we go through, our experience.
Do you guys often get like when you guys serve? Because what kind of restaurant do you guys do? If you don't mind me asking. Like you don't have to say the name, but like what kind?
Wow, we've been through
We've been through a lot.
a lot of different type of.
And you guys
cuisines.
still work together?
No.
Oh, okay. But that's just
started
like, I
working
mean,
together a few years ago.
Okay.
But we always, we
Kept in touch.
Okay.
And at one point, we ended up working in the same, I would say, building, but in different restaurants.
Yeah.
But one was the one that, listen, this is really funny that all the shit that we always laughing when we talk.
Yeah.
Let's go for this. Let's do a podcast.
I would say I love the idea because we don't. At least with me, I love podcasts. So I listen to all different types of podcasts, mystery, adventure, the whole thing. I've never heard of a chef podcast. I think that was a fantastic idea when when Jerry told us about it, I'm like, I have to. And like I watched a few episodes, and you guys are hilarious.
Yeah.
So, but my question to you too is, what made you come up with the name, the Grizzly Chefs?
So when I brought up the idea,
He was ready for that question.
when I brought up the idea, in our business we are fearless.
Ooh.
We don't take shit from nobody.
Ooh, I like that.
If you approach a grizzly bear, he's not gonna take shit from nobody.
The bear
Fearless.
facts.
Yeah, that's his specialty right there.
Yeah, that's his specialty.
Yeah.
His bear facts.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the Grizzlies are the most aggressive.
Oh, brother, I got some grizzly facts for you. Hold on.
The most aggressive breed of bear.
Actually,
The black
It's
bear
the-
is second.
no, it's actually the polar bear.
bears.
The polar bears.
Episode 3, you will learn that, my guy.
Polar bears will fuck you up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
But grizzly-
And I quote, if a polar bear sees you, no, if you see a polar bear,
It was looking for you.
it was
already.
definitely looking for you. It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw the video. I'm so sorry. You saw the video of the girl skiing.
No.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
There's a girl skiing.
Yeah. There's a girl
She's
skiing.
with her headphones, and there's a polar bear bolting
Right
after
behind.
her.
Nah. Start saying your prayers. Start saying your prayers.
Dude, that's it for you.
Yeah, start saying your prayers.
That is it for you.
Yeah,
Polar bear
because if it wants you, it's going to get you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, but the grizzly bears, they're the second fearless bears. Yes, I
and
agree.
we also fluffies. So
Ah!
Fluffy's a cute way to say we're fat as fuck.
yeah.
We're 3 fat fucks.
So I thought
And furry. And furry.
and furry.
He does a furry. He furry. I got you, my boy. I got you. No, what so now as chefs, when you do your thing, you know, when you put your foot in it and you make that meal, does it make you feel good when you get the hey, my compliments to the chef, or is it just like another like nah?
Yeah, I know it does. You
does.
you do feel good. You feel pride on what you do. Oh, that's the thing. You feel pride on it, especially if it's one of the dishes that you are most invested in.
Mastered.
That this is my
My specialty.
crown jewel.
Yes.
Yep.
And you get compliments from the guests. That makes you your chest goes like kapow.
Nice.
That makes you feel
Nice.
like Superman.
Yeah, I'm the
that
goddamn
is
man.
why I love this business, because
That's great. That's great to hear. By the way,
Yeah.
It's knowing that you love the business.
the
That's great.
passion that I have for food. When
It
somebody
shows.
it's some more than others. Yeah. So that passion, when I see people, like, hey chef, that food was delicious. That's what motivates me to keep going. And showing more. Like I can keep doing this. And it's that passion that I have for food is everything.
That's awesome.
Now I know, like, obviously with the good comes with the bad. How do you guys take the criticism from the public when it comes down to your foods? Like, how does that? I know you, Freddie. Me and you, we're right here with people. I can't fucking stand people too. So how does does that motivate you? Does that just like you just take it on the chin? Like, how does that make you feel, or how does that input into your work in the industry?
It depends, because you're never gonna be able to please every single person.
Absolutely.
So you got to look at the context on the criticism. If it's one person, there's a dish that you sell every night, and one person complain once, you just you roll with it. You don't think about it too much. But if you get multiple complaints about the dish, then immediately that triggers the fight or flight sense. Like, God damn it, I fucked up. I need to fix this. And then you start then looking at every single one of the dishes, and you try to start improving.
Yeah.
But that's a double-edged sword, because then you can go too far, and then you just ruin your whole menu trying to please.
And when I first started, I used to be like, oh, I didn't cook that dish, so I don't care about no freaking review. But when times it hurts a little bit. It hurts your ego, because you think everybody's gonna like your food.
And as a head chef, does it always fall on you? Because I know you have other people in the kitchen as well.
Definitely.
Everything that happens in the
You
kitchen
cannot
is
point
on
a
you.
finger and say, "Hey, this guy cooked the dish." No, it's my fault.
Is on.
It's my fault.
All right. So as a chef, what I don't want to say what's your exact role because I know obviously your exact role is everything, but I know you have other workers, shit like that. Like, what do they do compared to what you do?
Well, the way the kitchen,
basically the dynamic.
yeah,
Yeah. Like,
the way
how does the
works
kitchen work? Yeah.
is called a brigade. So think about it as a military
A word.
Okay.
Hold on.
The
Big word.
brigade.
brigade.
I don't want to bore you with the details of how it
Bore
it
me,
started.
brother. Bore me. I love information, dog.
Well, August Escoffier.
You lost me.
Even Lucci was like, God damn.
Way too much.
He's credited with creating the brigade in the kitchen,
Okay.
the hierarchy of the kitchen. Executive chef,
The
chef de
atmosphere.
cuisine, sous chefs, line cooks, prep cooks, commis.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
shit.
is just
Okay.
reminding me of the show The Bear.
I know.
No shit.
Yeah, that's the structure.
Yeah.
Now, in most cases, the executive chef, once you get to reach that point, your job becomes more of an admin job
Then a chef job.
than actually cooking the food.
Yeah.
You might be on the expo side, finishing the dishes, garnishing, but the
Making them look pretty.
execution falls on the sous chefs and the line cooks.
Yep.
This is so interesting, guys. I'm
It is.
sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it really
this
is,
is like
yeah.
this is like intriguing to me.
So
like,
look at it from an orchestra.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
The
okay.
director, that's a chef. Then you have the brass section, you have the strings, you have the
Yes.
percussion,
You have the bass.
and then
you have
everything
all
comes
that.
together
To make a beautiful harmony.
Exactly.
Hey.
There you go. Man, this is an eloquent motherfucker.
Not like these accent.
No,
motherfuckers
not like
talking
that. Like, we can barely speak English.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They're trying to blend.
Yeah, I'm trying. 'Cause now I'm scared. Oh, wait.
So you can say it in Spanish because me and Bowdy do speak Spanish, and we can translate in English if it comes down to it.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm not as bad. I'm not as bad as you.
No,
we're not that
don't ask
illiterate,
Freddie. Yeah, don't
like-
ask Freddie to speak Spanish because he's gonna fucking add him on my huevo to
For example,
I can translate that.
Shaburi is such a mamagüevo. Is that a good
Damn,
example?
yo, that's my favorite producer right there, yo. Jesus.
Booty is beautiful.
Shaburi is, he has his moments.
Jerry, you know, Jerry.
So
Jerry.
going back to it real quick. So when your team, when your brigade finishes their food, whatever, when it's like let's say it's a big meal or whatever, is it your job to like do the final look on it, stuff like that?
Yeah,
Or okay,
So there's a position called expo, the expediter.
okay,
So depending on the setting, some restaurants, when you are in one station, because each part of the kitchen is called a station. If you are on saute, like on the stove, in some restaurant you only, let's say you gotta cook the chicken breast. You cook the chicken breast, you put it on the pass on the window, then the expo plates it because it gets then the vegetables from this side, the garnish from this side.
That's so interesting. I
So-
would love to see you guys.
That's in
there.
the fine dining settings. That's usually the case.
Watch Ratatouille. Fuck.
No, I want to watch it in person.
So, well, like if you've seen Hell's Kitchen, that they cook the component and then bring it to the pass, and the expediter plates it.
Yep.
That's how usually it's done in fine dining. In casual dining, it's a little more
You
rigorous.
mentioned the bear.
Yeah,
So
it's more rigorous for the
you
the
remember
cooks.
that when there's Carmen, right?
Carmen,
That's
yes,
his name?
yes.
When he's plating dishes, he's receiving dishes from
His line.
his line. He's just putting a sauce or whatever, sending it out. That's the expo job.
so when when you're working in a kitchen, is it like almost like an assembly line? Like you have one specific job and that's your job for the day?
In fine dining, that's usually how it goes.
Okay.
Yes, you find
On
that.
casual dining is more rigorous on the cook because you have to do the plate from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So
got you.
if you're on pasta,
okay.
you're cooking the pasta, you're saucing the pasta, you're garnishing the pasta.
Are you guys in a big kitchen currently?
Well, now because we've been here for doing this for so long, now we have moved to more admin roles.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Juan is running his 3 kitchens.
My boy.
Let's go.
But that's something easy
Shit.
because he's how long we've been on that place where we met. Yeah,
we met?
There,
5
the
years.
chefs and the sous chefs, we were on top of 6, 7 restaurants.
Oh shit.
So that's something that comes easy for him. 3 kitchens is nothing for him.
Yeah.
So talking about how many kitchens that you guys are doing, how do you guys communicate in that aspect?
Walkie talkies.
Nah. See, I gave her a look because we
Yes.
behind, hot behind, knife, corner, motherfucker.
So all that we see on TV is real.
Yeah, man, that's how we.
Yeah, chef.
Yes,
this
chef.
is
And we
one of
go
the
when we go
reasons-
we were talking about it earlier. Like we outside behind. We don't say excuse me.
Yeah.
We're behind you.
Now is that I'm glad Lucci just said that. Is that like a respect thing? Do they call you like chef in the kitchen? Like yes, chef. Shit
It
like
depends.
that.
It
Or-
depends. There are chefs that require you. Yeah, you got to keep the respect of the hierarchy.
Is that an ego thing though?
Some chefs it is.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, some chefs.
one of the examples that I brought up to them at the place where I previously worked, there was a guy. There was a,
Fuck that place.
Yeah.
I feel you.
There's a
Fuck him.
guy there that I didn't work with him, but he required me to call him chef every time that I saw him.
Oh, I
And
hate that.
No, I hate.
Yeah,
I don't
Fuck
like
that.
it.
And I
I'd have
brought
looked
it-
at him and been like, "Sir."
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I brought
give-
it up
I-
to them.
yeah.
I brought it up to them, and then Freddie was the one to tell me. He's like, "Oh, that he talked the entire time. He told me he's like he's an asshole. He shouldn't be
Yeah.
asking
Makes
him
no-
all
makes
that
no freaking
because
sense.
it makes no fucking
Especially
sense."
if somebody that doesn't work in your kitchen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why the fuck would I call you?
See,
chef?
I just do it as a respect thing for myself because obviously, like I've mentioned on your show earlier today, my entire family they've owned restaurants. Like the whole Ferry Street, that's owned. 85% of all the restaurants on in Ironbound is owned by my family. So they.
Oh, don't get him
Money,
started. No.
money.
No.
You heard that, right? You heard
No.
that?
Hold up. You guys don't see Freddie's face. He's talked so much shit about
Oh, yeah.
Jersey dining.
No, I
Specifically,
believe me,
no,
but-
Pull it up. Pull it up,
specifically
Lou.
Newark.
No, but I agree.
Newark.
No, I agree. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not very fond of some of their.
Talk so much shit because they suck, bro.
No, the thing is, when I talk shit, it's because I'm right.
Look at Look at
So-
Pouty. Look at Pouty.
You can go fuck yourself, Lou.
No.
It's just the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but growing up in that scene, it for me it's more of a respect thing than anything. So when I do see chefs or whatever, like I won't say right off the rip, but if I'm in the kitchen with you, I'm gonna call you chef because again, that's a respect thing that I was taught
Yeah.
in the kitchen. You know what I mean? And coming from that aspect and hearing you guys say behind left, knife left, it just brought back so many memories, and that's why I wanted to bring up that communicate, like that. How do you guys communicate? Because not a lot of people know that. Not a lot of people know that. You know, when you're at a corner, like it's a quick thing because it's such a fast pace. Especially if you're serving 100, 200 people, like ourselves. When we do New Year's Eve, we're serving 1,000, 2,000 people. So
Easily.
you have to be
And
on a quick.
everybody's focusing their shit. They're not thinking about you and what's going on behind them.
So you have to like communicate that work, quickly. So that's why I wanted to bring that up. Like, how does that work with you guys, and if you guys actually bring it
But
out?
not everybody should be called chefs.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Agreed.
It only the chefs that have the title. You know, the executive chef, the sous chef, the chef de cuisine. Only those people should be called chefs. Not the cooks.
How many chefs are in the kitchen?
Typically.
Typically, it varies.
Okay, let's
there are
go.
places-
Let's
there
hit
are
me with
places that
hit me
work-
with a
Some
diner
places-
and hit me with a
With
fine
the
diner.
fine dining, yeah.
And listen, fine dining usually have the executive chef, which more often than not he's not there during service.
Fucking guy. What are you even getting paid for?
His day is done by 5 p.m. He's gone.
Really?
You got the
Especially if
executive
they have multiple places. Then you have the executive sous. You have sous. You have the CDC. You have the chef de cuisine. Those are the guys that are.
That's a train.
That was a train. It was
That's a
just
train. That's a
bad
train.
loud.
Those are the guys that are actually running the show and lifting the heavy, because the chef already did that.
Yeah.
He paid his dues. He made his bones. So now it's his time to take it a little easier.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you have the executive sous chefs. So in a given day, especially on a weekend, you're gonna have your executive sous and your CDC on the line plus the cooks.
Now I have a random question. Now let's say
Yo,
you're.
Batty's loving this
I'm
right
loving
now.
this. I got mad questions for these dudes, yo. Now let's say you in the kitchen, right? And somebody's just not working to the aspect that you need them to be working, right? And now you got to kick up and you got to like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna finish this meal. How big of a problem is that? Like if you have to kick in and you have to go do some.
Somebody
I don't
else's
want to
job.
say some work, but like yeah, you have to do someone else's job. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. How big of a problem does that become?
To me personally, it's not a big deal because we done this. We done it.
You guys have been
It's
in the
a
industry
breeze.
for
It's
a while.
For us, it's a breeze. If I can, when there's a rush, there's like 200 people waiting for food, and I see my line cook slacking, get the fuck out of my line. Let me run it. And then I take care of it. You come back.
But what's he doing in that free time? Like going on a cigarette break or something?
No,
Go on
you
your
send
break.
you send
Go
them
fucking
you
eat.
send
Go
them a
home.
break or
Yeah.
you send them or you just cut them.
Okay.
That's how
and-
I got fired.
Well, you know,
the clip.
you know what the issue is. For me, I'm a little bit more strict with it because the way I look at it. For example, I'm the kind of chef. I tell my cooks, you don't have to call me chef. We're in this shit together. We're a team. My name is Freddie.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it is I need to respect my team's work.
Yep.
And if I'm slacking, I'm disrespecting them as
And vice versa.
as people and as professionals. So if let's say all of us are in a line and I'm not pulling my weight, that means that one of you has to pull my weight. Or the chef needs to stop doing his job and come behind the line to take care of my shit.
Yep.
So in that case, I personally I kick him out of the line. Go home.
Okay, so with
It's like,
Shit, okay.
that's
Like if you don't want to work, don't be here. Like
don't
kinda
be
thing.
here.
Yeah.
I'm don't waste my time, and I'm not gonna waste yours. I'm very.
What's
At the
what's
end of the day, we not the ones that suffer if we gotta jump in the line.
yeah,
The
Yeah,
guest is gonna
again.
suffer.
absolutely yeah.
because it's
and-
time and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
cook that's not pulling the weight is gonna the one that's gonna suffer in their pockets. You know.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the food needs to come out.
Yes, yeah.
So and my job is to make sure that the guests are happy.
Yep.
So if I need to jump on the line, I jump on the line. We used to do dishes because if we don't have a dishwasher, fuck it. We jump in the back. We're doing dishes.
Yeah.
But a lazy cook can derail an entire service.
That's fucking crazy.
So with that being said, like how would that affect like the leadership that you have within your kitchen? Like in other words, like how would you lead by example versus directing them? Like how would you handle situations in that sort?
Fire his ass. I feel you.
So I always say a leader is a person that show what they can do. There is not a person that's gonna be dictating orders. Do this, do that. It's gonna show them how you want things done, and it's gonna show them that you can get down and dirty with them and solve the problems without sweating. You know?
Okay.
So remind me your question again. I'm sorry.
So like so in a situation in that situation, like how would you lead by example or would you just direct them to show them like how to like what can they improve on?
Listen,
So like how would you like
lead by
your
example always.
That's the key. That's how you earn their respect. Because cooks in general don't respect a lazy chef.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Especially
And a lazy chef doesn't respect you. Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
a lazy lineman.
when
doesn't respect
you go in, especially when you go into a place that's already established that there's a crew there already that you didn't hire, didn't train, you don't have a history with them, they will be judging you for the moment you step in.
Yeah.
They'll be judging you. They'll be complaining. They will be, if you don't do your shit until you show them, they're gonna assume that you're a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, like Juan said, you gotta get down and dirty. You need to show them. I'm. This is gonna sound horrible.
No, but
I'm
they-
worth.
But like you
I'm-
mentioned before,
I can do. I can do all your job at the same time
You know
and
your
still
work.
execute it. Yep.
easily. So they respect hard work because most cooks work very hard,
Yeah. Okay.
and they respect that their chef work as hard as them.
It's and this is I think we had the conversation. This is one of the things that I kind of learned from you. that there's a difference between leader and manager.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like you
Yes.
lead by example.
absolutely.
So,
Yeah,
What's your favorite and least favorite part of the kitchen?
My least favorite, dessert station.
Really?
Really?
But I think that's a common thing
'Cause I
though.
don't have the patience for.
Because
Yeah.
desserts, you have
If
to
you
wait
don't
for a
mind me,
while.
now, if not to be rude, it's not just like putting a brownie with a scoop of ice cream on top. Like it's,
No, because you have to make the brownie.
You know, with
You
the
have to make-
with the flour.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
not
this,
like
with the
pre-made
that.
and shit like that.
It's
Yeah.
not, at least there are places that do,
Yeah.
but us we
But
don't.
they're not as good as you guys. I feel you.
So
I feel you. Shit.
we gotta make the brownie from scratch. We're gonna make the cream from scratch. We're gonna
Now, when you
make
say
the-
you're just making that one little square from scratch.
no,
you're
we
doing
make,
the
we
whole
make, we
thing.
make the
All
batch.
right, word.
I mean, obviously, if you're feeding 200 people, you're not
Shit.
doing one square at a
Yeah,
time.
I didn't know if only one person ordered the fucking brownie. I don't know. Shit.
But I don't enjoy it because baking requires a lot of precision. You need to be exact with your measurements. I don't
Yeah.
have the patience for it.
Yes.
I do know how to make some desserts. I can do it, but it's not. I'm not doing it happily. I'd rather,
No, and if-
honestly, I'd rather jump.
If you
jump,
watch one
jump
of our
to do this.
episodes, we get into it. You know,
Yeah.
this guy's he likes to bake bread.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
That
Fire.
I-
don't
I
like-
love baking
I
bread,
hated
too.
when I used to go to school and bake and learn that baking.
So-
I hated that time. So the only thing that I can bake is cookies. So expecting anything else, I'm gonna give you cookies. That's it.
Juan
But you're
is
gonna have
fucking cookies.
an amazing cookie.
No, so Juan mentioned a while ago that there's like a correlation between men's mental health and when you decide to bake bread. So
Wait, what?
That's true.
yeah,
That's true. Usually when men are depressed,
Yeah.
they start baking
Start
shit.
baking.
Really?
That's a joke. It is a joke on our show when somebody's is down like my man. Have you been baking bread?
Oh, shit, I'm gonna start using that way. When you guys watch the show, you're gonna hear that every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm gonna just go be baking
I'm
some
gonna bake
bread.
some bread. Yo, I'm having a bad day today.
What about you? I honestly, I don't like doing this, but I'd rather be doing. If one of my dishwashers is out, I'd rather be doing the
Baking part.
than doing desserts and shit. Like, I don't have the patience.
And what's your favorite
Would
part
like
of the
to
kitchen?
be the DJ.
Yeah. Honestly, when it gets
Busy.
crazy, when it gets fucking busy, that you are barely able to
Focus.
Yeah.
I love it.
But
yeah.
I feel like chefs, and this is just again from a personal standpoint. I feel like chefs, when they're under pressure, they cook the best.
I like the
Yeah.
chaos.
Yes.
I like the
Yeah.
chaos.
If you're like
Yeah.
a passion,
we thrive on it.
I like to be under pressure. It's
It's like you said, we
I'll be calm in a storm
yes.
when there's a lot of pressure. I love that.
No shit.
see. I
Meanwhile, I'm in the kitchen. We need the fucking greens, guys.
no, honestly, one thing is I've been
I'll be behind. Hey, calm down. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
I see.
and that's why they married Dominican.
We're very different when it comes to our styles are completely different. I will threaten you. And I've done it somebody with a knife, like, get the fuck out of the line. I'm not gonna-"
Listen,
especially to
before,
servers.
before in the past, I used to throw pans. Hey, shut the
Oh,
fuck
I used to throw plates and pans. Like,
Yes.
get the fuck out of the line.
How many things have you broken because of that?
Oof.
Oh man,
Oh my
A
god.
lot.
Oh my god.
A lot.
I
The Jim used to come in the kitchen. Chef, what's going on? It's my kitchen.
fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
it.
Especially when a server that. When they put all the goddamn tickets at the same time,
Now,
because they want to be lazy and just go table by table, and then put all the tickets together.
do servers and chefs have a good relationship?
No.
Yes and no.
Sometimes.
Sometimes yes, most
Okay.
of them no.
Most of the
Okay.
time.
It's
no.
just because what they care about is getting
Their tips.
The
Getting the
orders,
tips.
yeah,
Yeah.
the orders, and that's
So-
it. Yeah.
they, like I was saying, if they see they have 5 people in their section that just sat down, to give time to the kitchen to get the food
prep
out
it.
properly, you will take your order, put it in, go to your next table. You know, obviously you check on everybody, you bring them drinks, you stall for a little bit so you can focus on that. Usually what they do is they take all their orders at the same time, and then they go into the computer and then you get say from the same server, take it.
Oh man, that would have pissed me
off.
off.
Yeah, that shit would have had me mad as hell.
That's my biggest fucking thing.
Our biggest allies.
The bartender.
bartenders.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
bartenders are good.
interesting.
Why?
It's not only because of the drinks, but it's no,
Mainly.
because bartenders are in a similar situation than us. They have to prepare their product.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
So
Yes,
they
yes.
understand. They
Especially
understand the
those-
dynamic. Exactly. They understand the dynamic that if you got 5-7 drinks back to back, it's a pain in the ass. So get one done. Get the order. Okay, I got you. Get out of it. The next one.
What is the hardest thing to cook?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's subjective.
So, okay, what's the hardest thing for you?
For me,
That's a good
They
question.
think you're hard right now. They're like,
Yeah,
shit,
I'm thinking.
He's like, I could cook it all. I don't know.
no, honestly,
Stuffing.
This
good
fucking
comeback.
guy.
Honestly, I don't think there's anything.
I like
There are
that.
things that I
I
don't-
like that. That's a man confident with himself. You feel
There are
me?
things that I don't
shit.
like
I
to
don't
cook.
try to mean cocky and
That
stuff.
annoy-
I don't
that's
think
annoying.
there's any dish that I cannot cook.
No, but there are things that are annoying to make.
Oh, agreed.
Annoying,
Yeah.
but not hard.
Well done shit. When they ask for,
I
for shit
can't
well
fucking
done,
stand that.
that pisses me. It
Yeah,
bothers
it
me.
tastes like a fucking tire.
My boyfriend
is it
likes
time?
his steaks well done, and it pisses me
I
off.
would have
That's a
broken
sign
up
of a
with him.
psychopath.
How do you take your steaks? No homo.
Medium,
Medium?
medium to medium rare.
I take a medium well. I can't have it moving too much.
Interesting.
That,
Yeah.
the medium, If you're gonna order, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna order medium well, you're eating well done.
Yes.
Like,
There's no such thing as medium well.
I take
Yeah.
it. I got a little bit of red in it, y'all, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't have that shit like literally like I stabbed it just now. You know what I'm saying?
my sister, she had a date, and she had the date at the restaurant at a restaurant that I was working. The guy ordered a burger well done. She stopped him like, if you want it well done, order something else. My brother's in the kitchen. He's not gonna make it, especially because he knows this is our table. And that's true. I wouldn't. I would
Yeah.
I mean, that had that ticket come well done, I would have gone to her table like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. He would have came out and been like, "Who the fuck ordered this?"
They-
Like, why are you with him?
Looking at his sister
No,
hard as
no,
hell,
no.
like, "Who the fuck ordered this?"
Get this motherfucker out.
Out here.
No, I'm not-
Clearly, he's not for you. All right, he has no.
yeah, no. She made it. So they order medium.
Oh.
Can you tell a lot about a person by the way that they eat?
You know what? Something. Fuck.
No, say it.
You can tell. You can tell the. I can guess the race. By the
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Usually it goes out the same. But by the way they order the meat, I can
Tell who's
Tell.
who.
Yes.
We're not gonna get too into that, but yeah, I feel you. Though. I feel you, though.
Latinos, like our people,
Yeah.
they're gonna order well done.
Really?
Yeah.
Unless they're Americanized.
Unless they're Americanized.
90% of the
that-
time, they're gonna order well done.
That's why when
Oh shit!
But it's
I didn't
crazy
know
because
that.
a lot of people, like when I'm in restaurants, like there was a restaurant out in Fort Lee that I went to, and at the time my ex-boyfriend, he ordered it well done, and he's Hispanic. I ordered it medium rare, and they're like, "You're from Europe, aren't you?" Like they already knew, like right off the rip, and I'm like,
Is they order the French fries when they order like extra crispy. Usually a white boy.
Really?
Usually a white boy.
I would have never thought that. You know, so
Yeah.
I like my fries extra quick. Well, makes sense, brother. Makes sense. I got you.
And also like the salmon when they order well done.
how the
usually-
fuck else do you order a salmon?
"What? Boy,
Medium?
boy, do not disrespect.
don't do that. Don't do that, 'cause I
Don't
didn't
even-
disrespect."
Nah, man.
How the fuck
nah.
is that disrespectful?
Nah, I didn't know that you can order.
I didn't know you could cook salmon in a different way. I thought if it
Yeah.
was
I
on the
just
cook,
ordered
My
salmon.
salmon.
Cook it
my
and they bring it to
favorite
me and I eat
salmon
it.
is smoked salmon.
Oh, I love a nice.
It's still fully cooked though.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's pure.
Salmon, bro.
a nice crab legs.
No, it's not.
Can I get through one episode without something pissing me off, bro? Just fucking order the salmon, dog. Like just order
Right?
Buddy, if you're gonna eat salmon, I highly recommend try it medium at least.
Yes.
Medium salmon?
Medium.
Yes.
Bro, I've never even been asked, how do you want this?
Because it depends. There are places. There are places that you know. If you have people that doesn't know how to cook,
I used to work at a kitchen.
wait, say that again.
I said I never knew I can order. Like I never knew I can sit there and be like, I want my salmon medium rare. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
got
man.
It's like having in a way to compare in my eyes to for you boys that don't know the kitchen as much. It's like eating sushi. You know how
Ew.
I don't eat that shit either. So.
Whoa, you're missing out, bro.
Nah, the only sushi I eat is cooked.
obviously I can't have sushi right now because I'm pregnant, but sushi's probably one of my favorite dishes.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
We discovered this like 2 episodes ago.
Like, wait a minute.
Wait, I wasn't fucking aware of this.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
Like you go to, like, especially if you find like a little spot that looks very unassuming, usually has a fucking.
¿Te gusta
cake.
ceviche?
Wait, what's your
Hell
favorite
yeah.
I
dish?
hate ceviche,
I
bro.
I make a fucking cake.
Okay, what's a
myself.
ceviche? I'm
Oh, no. Now you don't know ceviche,
no,
but you know
I don't know
How
what
you
it
European and you don't know
is.
what's
English,
ceviche?
English.
Let's not confuse it with the ceviche.
That's what Shaburi likes.
Ceviche.
Okay, what's a ceviche? Because obviously I'm not Hispanic. Obviously,
It's Hispanic raw fish. No, I'm explaining. Stop.
Duh.
You guys can explain it better than me. I just know it as...
No,
I call it
Bobby,
raw
answer
fish
that.
soup.
What do you think that is?
No, but it's not raw.
That shit raw
The
fish soup.
acid on the lime of the lemon cooks the
The
it
fish.
cooks the fish.
It's acidic fish soup.
It's
okay,
basically think of it as a
Raw fish and lemon juice.
as
You
a.
know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, well, I didn't. Again,
Um,
obviously, I'm not Hispanic, so I don't know.
It looks like pico de gallo. It tastes nothing like it.
No, but look that
Oh,
That's a
okay.
You see?
It's caviar
Pico de gallo.
in a way.
No.
That shit is
Not
not
caviar.
caviar. That shit ain't caviar at all, bro.
caviar is
Fish eggs,
raw.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
eggs.
especially from sturgeon.
Okay.
Fucking good, man.
that shit look like phloem. You know what phloem is?
No.
No,
Look up phloem, yo. That shit look like what the hell you just say?
caviar.
I-
Caviar, yeah.
I had a couple of days ago Kobe beef hot dog topped with caviar.
Oh, wow. So,
That-
what's
Yo,
your
y'all good back there, yo?
Yo, Floam, really, bro?
That shit, y'all, that look like caviar, bro. What you mean? Yo, put that on the screen.
yeah,
yo.
actually, yeah.
Put it on the screen, yo. Put it on the screen.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look
it looks
caviar.
like it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like
shit
caviar a
look
little
like
bit.
caviar. But a different color. I was on it.
Nah,
It's like a green, whatever
The first
fuck.
time, my grandfather was a fisherman,
Uh-huh.
and the first time I saw caviar, I thought, oh, this is so disgusting. Until I tried it, I was like, fuck.
What's it taste like? Chicken?
It's very briny, very salty.
Yes.
But the flavors is umami flavor.
Hey, ¿y qué es eso?
Bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
That just sound like an anime, dog.
No, because they're broken down the flavors
Oh my god.
the flavors that you can perceive. You got sweet, bitter, salty, and then the savory. They call it umami. It's a fucking pretentious ass term, but
Umami.
Watch
Yeah.
Oh,
Bad
mommy.
Bunny come out with a song named
Yeah,
Umami.
right.
Umami.
and it's gonna be a fucking hit.
We gonna know what he talking about because the Grizzly chefs put us on. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite dish to eat and what's your favorite dish to make?
You know something funny?
So being Dominican, my favorite dish is la bandera, rice, beans,
He said mango.
chicken.
Yo, that's racist.
Yeah, that's fucking racist. You
I'm
went
racist
to Mango right
because I'm Dominican.
Still racist. You don't have an accent, so it sounds racist.
there. We went to the fucking plátano right away, bro.
Off the rip, yeah, straight to platinum,
But yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
like chicken stew, rice and beans with avocado.
That sounds
nice-
delicious.
A nice potato salad.
You know,
Yeah.
that sounds delicious right now. Oh.
Sancocho. That's my
I'm
shit.
dying to make good
but
sancocho.
Magoo was racist. Okay, buddy. All right.
Hey, I have an accent. I have an accent.
I've been trying to find the perfect recipe for sancocho. That's the only Spanish dish.
You just said the
that
perfect rice and beef for sancocho?
Pete.
Oh,
Recipe.
recipe. I heard rice and
I don't
beef.
speak English.
I heard rice and beef. I was like, I don't think that goes with that. Yo.
No. Like I was literally telling somebody the other day, I love me some good sancocho. Like it's delicious, but
Listen.
I can never make it
Listen,
the right way.
earlier, Shaburi mentioned that I had shit to say about Newark.
Don't.
And this is why. We got here super early. Mr. Jerry was
Right. Yeah.
2 hours late.
As always.
Oh, well, he's only an hour late for us. I don't know about your show, all right, buddy?
2 hours late, this motherfucker.
You're talking about somebody who's always late.
Whoa. I come here religiously at 10:30, 30 minutes late every time.
I mentioned that it was hot.
We
Humid freaking day.
found a spot. And fuck, they had sancochos. I got excited. I was so fucking looking forward to the fucking sancocho. It's terrible.
Shit tasted like bath water, didn't it?
Pretty much. Even worse. Sink
You know
water.
how I feel.
Oh.
about
My
pancakes.
God.
Dude, nothing that we bought was good.
Oh no.
Nothing.
We stopped at
We went to 3 different
three
places.
different places.
One of
They all
Hold on, 3 different places?
I was gonna say 4, but
no,
I remember it was
one of them I'm pretty sure was a front for some
Yeah.
illegal shit.
No, the fourth one was a deli.
Didn't
you say you stopped at a deli?
Yeah, that was a front for some illegal shit. Yeah, because the provolone was blacker than me.
Yo, quick question. How hard is it, being that you're chefs, how hard is it to find a good spot to eat?
Oh, it's not hard at all.
It's not hard at all?
No.
So as a chef, you have a lot of, I don't want to say you
No,
disrespect, but like you have a lot of respect for like other people in their
yeah,
cooking.
it's because we love food so much that we are the easiest guests that you can have in your restaurant. It's-
So if you go to a restaurant and you don't like the meal, would you order something else, give it another try, or would you say,
I will order something else.
Yeah.
okay,
But in this place that we went, we ordered a bunch of shit, like a lot of food.
Is it true
And
that
are
chefs?
you
bad.
gave it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it was all bad, all of it.
All right.
So as chefs, you guys like to choose, like pick and choose different things.
Yeah, I order pretty much. When we go out, my family and I, there's a restaurant that we like a lot in the Bronx. I'm gonna give it a shout out, Monte.
Monte, you hear that,
Monte.
guys? Go check out
It's,
Monte in New York.
Near,
Chef said it was
Broadway
good.
Boulevard. Their food is very simple, but it's executed excellently.
Ooh.
And when we go, we usually, because the menu is not that big, we order all the appetizers and like a couple of entrees, and it's always excellent because you want to try. If you try the food and it's good, you don't want to go in and try the same thing over and over.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, you like
Try
to
something
different.
else, and everything they do it great.
So what would be your favorite dish to make? Like if you were to present to somebody, if somebody was like, "Hey, make me your favorite dish or make me your best dish," what's your
We
your
hate
go-to?
that. We hate that question. You can find on social media. We hate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's your specialty?
Yeah, what's your special?
Everything.
You guys,
Everything.
but you guys don't have like a specialty, like
No, because we are forced to
Make everything.
Yes.
to be running and learning the menu of 5 different styles restaurants.
you hear that? You hear that, guys? Having a
Oh.
specialty, unprofessional. All right, continue.
No,
Stop.
no, they are fantastic chefs that focus on one style of cooking.
Yeah.
We just didn't have
That
in our
option.
career that option. We had to do everything. Most chefs are versed in pretty much everything.
Okay, so let me ask you this question
But
then.
my favorite thing to make, I will say,
Pig out. Just fucking guy. No, it's for
con
Dominicans. It's
con.
con
It's con con.
For Dominicans, it's con
No.
Se pegao, yo.
guys, shameless plug. Go watch our second or third episode.
Yeah.
Go watch it, and you understand why he mentioned Pagano.
Yeah, that's why I referenced it. 'Cause they
we're-
both hate that.
We went on
video.
a fucking rant.
I was say for Dominicans, it's con
Con
con.
con, yeah.
Hold on.
Stop,
Hold
stop,
on.
stop,
We're
stop,
getting into
stop,
it.
stop,
Hey,
stop.
no,
Porque yo soy
Stop.
puertorriqueño
I
and
was raised Puerto Rican too, so I said pegado.
if we being for real,
It's con con.
it's pegao to
It's
the
con
goddamn
con.
Con
part.
con.
No, because our other co-host, he's Puerto Rican,
That's my boy. All right.
and we realized, we came to an agreement that Puerto Ricans went by what it is, how it is,
and
And y'all went
Dominicans.
by the sound. Yeah, this
went by the sound.
Not
And
like
then
fucking Ecuadorians.
he goes,
Cocolón.
What? Did y'all call it what?
honestly,
Cocolón.
that shit sound like a fruit, dog.
I'd rather con than cocolón. Like, what the fuck
No.
is that?
It's a
What-
break.
one of my proudest moments in this show. was like- and it came out because I didn't even think about it, but when I watched, I nailed it there.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, nobody cares about that shit. Nobody cares about you people.
Literally, no one asked. All right.
Nobody cares.
I got a question.
No.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, let me stop.
What do you call you call it limoncillo, right? Limoncillo.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Nah,
that?
it's a canepa.
Kenepa.
Es un canepa.
No, it's a canepa.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Lucci's
Thank you.
fuming over here.
Lucha. It's a canepa.
But I really can't say nothing. I'm not Hispanic, but again, I was raised around more Puerto Ricans than anything.
A limoncillo, think about it. Man, I ain't even gonna get into it. You gonna-
Little
you gonna
lemon.
Piss me,
Yeah,
yeah, you gonna
right?
piss
Little
me
lemon.
off.
but the
dog.
thing is, it doesn't even taste nothing like a lemon.
No, but when it's in the shell,
It looks like a
it
little
looks
lemon,
Like a little
yeah.
lemon. That's That's what we call a limoncillo.
Yo, all I'm saying is, if you want a date and she brings out the limoncillos, you're getting lucky that night. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so
Que tú te has comido la querepa.
Especially if you're
like,
not shaved, don't it?
there's foods that put you in the mood.
I date a lot of Puerto Rican women. You know?
Yes, Lucci, yes.
what happened?
Foods that put you in the mood. Yeah,
What's that shit called?
Mussels or
Aphrodisiac.
clams and stuff.
Aphrodisiacs.
Put that on the screen.
Lou knows I have a very
big word, aphrodisiacs.
So that is all your.
It makes sexy time after you eat it.
I that's all in your fucking head.
That's all in your head. Yeah.
Never mind. All right.
That's all in your fucking head. It's not such a that no.
I don't know, dog. I heard after some wine, babies is made, bro.
I know, but I mean alcohol is.
Oh, that's another thing, dude. Being that you're chefs, do you guys know like the certain wines that go with certain foods and shit like that?
Yeah,
Like, I know that's a thing, right? Like,
Yeah, we.
This is why you gotta watch our episode. I'm sorry to plug it in again.
no, but
watch
that's
them.
yeah.
Explain,
Grizzly
you know,
chefs,
we
yo, they
explain
explain all that
some
shit. That's why we got chefs on the podcast.
we
yo.
do because there are foods that pair fantastically with certain type of wine, and as a chef you need to know those connections, especially when you're doing a prefix menu. A prefix menu is a menu. Okay, you get for X amount, you get to choose between these two appetizers, these two entrees, and they come with the pairing wine.
Yeah.
So usually you will go at the bar, you look at what wine they want to push, they want to sell, and then you will make the dish based on that.
That's pretty cool.
But you need to know like what will taste good with that,
Yeah,
how it'll be cooked. Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Or-
a lot of knowledge behind
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah.
It's a lot of
I thought you
science,
just
yeah.
go in the kitchen and start chefing that motherfucker. Oh,
No,
yeah.
sometimes
Shit.
you come up with a dish, and then the GM, the bartender, or the sommelier will recommend this wine to go with this.
And for the dishes, do you guys contribute to the menu?
Yeah, we build it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got, but like, all right, let's
Yeah,
say
because they have to build it around the chef that.
no, but
there.
I'm saying like, let's say the chef that was there for fucking 20 years or whatever, he leaves, and now let's say they hire you. You know, you're coming in. Do you have to reevaluate that menu, or do you just have to look at it and
Well,
say, okay, this is what we're doing?
It's a process. I mean, you're not gonna go in and just change everything because then, you know.
That's why they call it the chef special, especially if there's a new chef there. They'll call it a chef special to put out their plates to see if it's menu worthy.
Because that's how you test dishes for a new menu. You start making the specials, but if you go in
Crazy, I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah,
I
you
thought it
guys
was just
never
on
knew?
sale, dog.
Yeah, no, I thought it was.
usually you just have extra shit that you want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if there's a restaurant that want to reinvent the whole menu, then we
Yeah.
scratch everything. you know,
Yeah.
and create a whole menu. But
That's why I love that I was
to
raised
implement-
around the
yeah,
fucking
to
restaurant.
implement, we start with the specials.
How did COVID hit you guys? Considering that a lot of
yeah.
places lowered their shortened their
question.
menus and
It
shit.
destroyed the industry. It hit us.
I would think it would do the opposite because not a lot of people would go out, so they would just order out.
No, but the thing is, hundreds of places here in New York shut down because their operating costs remove labor because you minimize the labor. You put 1 or 2 cooks, but then you have an expensive ass rent that you need to pay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That the volume that you do on carry out to go is not gonna be the same. As having your doors open. And we were at the airport when COVID hit. We were in a corporate setting, multiple restaurants in the airports, and we knew about COVID before it hit big here. We knew from
The beginning.
beginning that this is what's going on in Asia. They're shutting down that airport.
Is it because like food was on a shortage?
Yes, because of
No,
imports.
it's
travel.
it's a travel restrictions. So
Oh, because you were at an airport.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, duh.
So
whoa.
we knew we had like a month
prior to actually.
that we knew that this was coming pretty much. Now we weren't expecting it to just the government to shut everything down in March, and that killed the industry.
Yeah.
Because then servers are gonna be out of work. Most of the cooks are gonna be out of work because you're only gonna need 2 or 3 cooks. You're gonna need only 1 dishwasher. Fuck, if you're the owner, you're gonna do the dishes yourself. You might keep 1 server or a helper. You bring a family member to handle the handing out the deliveries. Is
Now, how did it go considering we were shut down? People weren't allowed to leave their house. People weren't allowed to be in restaurants or settings of the such. how bad did that affect you? Like, were you guys, if you don't mind me asking, were you guys like out of a job?
Yeah.
It affected me a lot because my airport was under construction.
You were at Newark?
No, I wasn't.
I thought I knew what I was talking about. Guess not. All right.
JFK.
Thought I was cool. All right.
So it was under construction. They destroyed everything. So before when the pandemic was hitting, we was packing to be moved to another place. So when the pandemic hit completely, it shut down everything. Everybody got laid off, you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
So with the imports of obviously like certain foods and certain fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and now with the inflation of prices going high,
Inflation.
Look,
These eggs are burning,
my
dog.
English is no good. My English is no good.
Not very good looking.
But like with the prices of eggs, because I know eggs is a lot. Anyways, you know, when eggs prices are going up, how does that affect you financially in the restaurant business with that? Like how does that?
Do menu prices go up with that?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
absolutely.
we have to. We have to
Absolutely.
increase our menus prices.
'Cause, food cost is
Yeah.
You got a cost, yeah. At the end of the day, it's
No,
cost, yeah.
it's just like they mentioned before, the margins are really thin for
Yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah, I
So,
can imagine.
So how does that all work with like the whole tariff thing, like the imports, like
so.
You about to piss him off, Lucci. Shit. No. I heard it in that inhale. He said, "Oh,
No, for example, the restaurants usually to need to be to running a food cost of at least the highest, I will say 22, 21. That's like super high. Ideally on a
Percent, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Food
just
cost.
for clarification for everybody
so-
else.
An independent restaurant like a mom and pop restaurant will run a higher food cost because they don't buy us with higher
Yeah.
volume
As like a fine dining.
or a bigger operation. But if I'm selling the dish for $25, it shouldn't cost me more than $5 in product.
yeah."
In product, I'm not counting labor because all that get calculated into the price of the dish. The cooks, the dishwashers, the utilities, all that get factored into the price of the dish.
You guys do breakfast or only like?
Or do
like
you guys
what-
do
yeah.
everything?
you
You
don't
guys-
make pancakes. I'll
everything.
tell you that much.
Yeah, him with his fucking pancakes.
I meant like your current restaurant. Like, are you guys like a dinner kind of restaurant, 24 hours, not 24 hours, but like
No,
all day or?
All day in well, for me not anymore because I'm moving away from that place. I'm gonna
Yeah, you told us. You told us.
different
Yeah.
but yeah, it was open 5 in the morning all the way until 11 p.m.
And you would have to work that, or you have your second hour?
No. We'll have my hours.
Oh, okay. And all right, now that leads me to my next question. How early before your day starts do you have to be there prepping? Oh shit! All right.
maybe 3-4 hours before.
Yeah, at least if the rest.
What do you begin prepping? Because you don't know what your day is going to consist of. So what does your beginning prep start, and what does it consist of?
The broth, probably no.
It depends if you have to. That's why you cooks and you sous chefs they leave a prep list for the next day.
Yes.
Like to see what was popular the day
So
before.
we're running out of this. We're running low on this. This is what we need to prep today. So
Ah,
every day
okay.
Gotcha.
your prep
Okay.
is gonna look different. There are things that you make that you know this is gonna last me 2 or 3 days. Like the stocks. There are days in the week usually where you know you have to make stock.
Gotcha.
Some places they pre-cook the pasta. Okay. Which is valid if you make for,
If
you
you
know,
make a lot of, if
for
it's
example,
Italian, yeah.
Exactly. For every day, you have X amount of pasta that you have pre-cooked. Because remember, that food, you need to get it out in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. And pasta takes a
Ooh,
takes some
so then
time.
I got a question then. So then like how does it work for like when you have to make a dish when you have to boil water? Do you keep water boiled at all times or
You keep a pot with
Okay,
boiling water and you have
Keep
your
adding
baskets.
water.
Yeah, you just keep adding water. That's how it is.
So, piggybacking off of that question, what is the 3 top tools? Your 3 top tools that you guys use in the kitchen?
Chef knife for sure.
Yeah.
A thermometer.
And a
A
Band-Aid.
what?
A thermometer?
thermometer.
Really?
thermometer.
Really?
We always have one.
Yeah, because you have to keep like the meats.
Oh shit, these guys are really fucking doctors, yo. That's fucking crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna tell you bend over.
Wrong thermometer, dog. Wrong thermometer.
My top 3, those: chef knife, thermometer, and a pen.
My top 3 is a
pen?
spoon, a fork, and a knife.
A good chef knife.
Uh-huh.
That's a multi-use tool.
What is a chef knife compared to a regular knife? Like
It's very sharp, very sharp.
You guys are saying chef knife. Like what makes that a chef knife besides just the sharp? Is it something different besides
So-
sharpness?
The blade.
There are a lot of knives that have a specific that were designed for a specific purpose.
Okay.
For example, you have a cheese knife, you have a bread knife, which is a serrated knife,
Yeah.
especially an offset knife. You have a paring knife, which is the short
I love the
a
chef
short
knife.
You have a boning knife, which is usually a thin blade, very narrow at the top, and a very thick, rigid blade. You have a fillet knife, which is a flexible blade that lets you bend it to get on right under the skin and just
Slide.
slide
Really?
it.
Stay tuned. He's gonna make a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for that.
You know, now there are other specialty knives like santokus. Those are
Japanese
Japanese knives.
I like how I said at the same time. All right.
You have slicers, which are designed like for the knife to slice. They're very long. And they're meant for you to when you cut.
Not a
you cut the
machete,
bottom.
guys. Not a machete.
Exactly.
But what
got
makes
the
a
cleaver.
chef's knife a chef knife?
Well,
A
the
chef
shape.
owning it.
For example, you see on that screen the top one.
Yeah.
The top one and the second one are
The
technically chef
cleaver?
knives. No, on the left.
On the left. Okay, the slicing knife and the chef knife.
So you have the chef knife. That's the Western style chef knife.
Okay.
You
I'm
have
learning so much.
Yeah.
a full tang. I'm a giant nerd.
No, it's fine. No, but,
But you guys
we
missed
love it.
Lucci's
Yeah.
joke though.
Yeah, because we
No, I
can't
heard
hear
it.
him.
I heard him. He said it depends on who's holding it. I just want to ignore his ass. I heard him.
So
This fucking guy.
so that you see that bell in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's when you're on the cutting board, especially when you're chopping and slicing. The knife is always making contact with the board, and you're just rocking
Yes.
the knife.
And when you cut, you
okay.
do your knuckles. You never put your fingers because that's how you cut your
and
fingers.
Your thumb behind,
Yes.
thumb in the back.
I
And, you
learned
know,
that. I learned that the
Thumb-
hard way.
You gotta put the thumb in the back, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. That's how things work in this world, you know.
You see on the right.
So you gotta
on-
plug a hole.
Don't touch me.
I love it.
You see on the bottom right.
That little small one.
Where it says
Yeah.
boning knife.
Hey man,
That's a boning knife.
the
Jerry
knife.
knife.
Yeah,
That's-
the knife size
Give me like a
matters,
little
right?
bit. No, I we can talk about it. I like a nice 8 inches.
Hey.
Yeah, you do.
He likes he's greedy. He likes 12 inches.
Shit.
It's a little too much for me.
It's all about how you hold it, though, right? I feel you.
It's how you use it.
It's how you hold it.
how you hold
It's not about the size. It's how you hold
how
it.
you-
Also,
Yeah.
really quick, since for your audience,
Yeah, go ahead.
when you grab a knife, you just don't go by the handle like this. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself, and you look like a.
I'm sorry.
You told me not to say that. You told me.
We told you not to say it. She said it. Look
I
at
did really try really hard not to say it.
Where's our PR team? Let me stop.
Fire her.
Lou, you're fired.
You're gonna get a call from HR.
My bad.
So, Lou, can you make the image a little bigger?
We're like Lou said,
Yeah.
we're dealing with senior citizens.
So you see right where the bolster of the blade is.
Yeah.
So where the blade ends.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
So you pinch with the index and the thumb, and the rest of the fingers, then you grab the handle. That gives you a lot of control when you're cutting. Because I see a lot of people that use the tip of the finger to hold the spine of the
Yeah,
knife.
that's how you hurt your finger, though.
No, you don't have control. That's how you can get cut, because then you blade
You're
is gonna
wobbling.
wobble.
Oh,
So you need
shit.
to pinch.
So
And
where
hold
the
tight
silver
secure.
part is, or right?
Yeah, right above the silver part, right where the blade ends. on the tongue.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. So basically, on the actual blade itself, you're pitching
Yeah.
that and you're grabbing the. Oh,
So that gives you a lot more control.
And a lot of even slices.
And that all came with time, or that's something you learned?
That's something you learn.
Yeah.
If you have a good teacher, that's something that you will learn day one.
Okay.
So I have a question because as a cosmetologist, what we learn in school.
You do cosmetology? No, I'm fucking with you.
Anyway,
So fancy.
so what we learn in school is not what we learn in the field. Was that the same thing for you
Yeah.
guys?
At least with me, it was. I learned more in the field
sometimes-
than
Yeah.
That's why I left culinary
The,
school.
the first thing I learned in automotive school was safety goggles, and I don't think I've ever bought a pair a day in my life. So.
Yeah, but so basically it's the same thing for you guys. Like obviously what you learn in the kitchen is not what you're gonna learn in culinary school because obviously something is it's gonna be different.
Everything you learn in school, you can throw it out of the window.
Yeah, it's all theory.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, there's some value to
There's
it.
some, but not a lot.
You learn a lot of classic techniques and about the history of the.
I think it gives you the basics, right?
Exactly.
It gives,
But
Yeah.
it doesn't. Honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't give you the tools to actually go and kill it in online. Because first of all, don't assume because you finished culinary school,
Yeah.
you're gonna get higher restaurant as a chef or as a sous chef. That's not how it works.
And we used to see we love to see those people that
When they come
finish
in.
school, they be like, I graduated from this school. I'm like, okay, let me see you sweat.
Yeah.
Let
now
me
you're
see you
looking
sweat.
at, all right, Chef Newbie, let's go. You're first.
Nah,
I
bro.
want you to
That's what
see
they
you
said
serve
to me.
500 people.
What you do is you grab a random line cook that never been to culinary school ever,
Mhm.
and you let me see how you do this, and then you have that guy teach him the right way to do it.
Yep.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me.
That's a
That's
good way
why
to
I got
humble.
fired.
That is a good way to humble somebody. Like, oh, you've been to school? You got 3 years under your belt? Let me bring this one guy right here that's never touched the school a day in his life.
He
Yeah.
used to be my dishwasher. Now,
Yeah.
Let me
him
show
you.
Let me have him show you how to cut this meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
Also, like things people get promoted like that. Like you can start as a dishwasher and then move your way up.
Yep.
I had a guy that he started with me as a dishwasher fresh off the boat, and the kid was picking up what goes on each plate to the point where he'll notice and he'll tell me, Chef, isn't that missing something? And sometimes it was what requested by the guest, but I appreciated the fact that he noticed it.
Yeah.
And then I offer him, listen, if you want, you can come a couple of hours early. I'm not going to pay you.
Yep.
I'm going to come in a couple of hours early too. I'm going to give you my time and I'm going to teach you. So I taught him how to use a knife, how to prep. Then I move him to do salads.
Yeah.
Long story short, the kid ended up being my sous in another restaurant.
That's fucking
Wow.
awesome, dude.
When I left-
Congratulations to that.
Yeah,
guy.
congratulations to that guy.
When I
bro.
left, he got
I
promoted.
started washing dishes.
I started as a- I started as a
And
prep.
looking at the prep guy, and I asked the chef, "Can I help him prep?" Yeah, you can help him prep. And then chef, I think I can jump in the line, help out the salad.
But that's how you move up though.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just proving that you have what it takes.
But there's actually Freddie and I went to some event a while back, and we were out and we were talking or whatever, and then somebody recognized him and he came up to him and talked to him, and then I found out. Well, he came up to him, and then I found out after because they're like communicating with just hand signals and on
Yeah,
through
'cause
text.
he's
The guy was
deaf.
mute. He couldn't talk, and he communicated everything with Freddie through the phone. And just like hand signals, and that's the time that I was like, it's like, all right, Freddie's rough around the edges, but he's not that big of an asshole.
Nah, he seems cool. I'll
Yeah.
fuck with you.
I didn't say yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, but that goes to show. So in that situation, the kid couldn't communicate effectively, but Freddie found a way to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
And
But the thing is, we appreciate hard work. If I see that you want to work, that you want to learn, I'm gonna give you my time.
Yeah. If you're
If
hungry,
you're-
hungry to learn, I'm willing
Exactly.
to teach.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you guys get clients? Like, do you guys get like customers that like your regulars that they like you and like you just like, oh, that's my guy right there, you know? Like,
Yeah, we got regulars, especially in the city and like little restaurants.
but like you won't get like somebody like they see you, oh, Freddie, what's going on? Shit like that. Like,
Yeah, I bump into. I used to work in a restaurant on the West Village, that we had this older couple. They were there 4 times a week.
that's awesome.
Yeah, then they ordered the same thing, and when I changed the menu, I still make
That special-
that for them, because that's all they ate. And I bump into them just randomly walking around the city. That was when I met him. That was my daughter is 9. That was like 7 years ago, and just like 2 years ago, I bumped into them in Manhattan, and they're like, you know, they remember me and they say hi. They were very happy to see me. They asked me, "Oh, where are you right now?"
Do you have people that follow you?
I don't know if people that follow me.
Like in the sense of like if you.
Because the thing is, I'm not a friendly person. I'm not.
Goes back to what Jerry just said. All right.
I'm not a friendly person. I'm not like, you know, we click right away.
Yeah.
But one can tell you, I'm not. I'm not just gonna be buddies with everybody.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah.
But there are customers that you get to know, especially when they go often to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Then you.
Like working in the airport, you got people that travel
A lot,
Yeah.
yeah.
a lot, and they go
They
to the
remember
restaurant
you.
and be like, "Yo, chef,
Yeah.
the food is still delicious." You know, like,
Yeah, well, I had a guy that he used to go to after you left.
Mhm.
He used to go once a week. He was traveling out of. Can you bleep the name of the restaurant that I mentioned, please?
Okay, I remember.
Because he used to travel every week out of that airport,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll go to that restaurant every single time.
Do you guys have plans to open your own restaurant?
Not here in New York.
Well, in general, but you have plans?
Hell no.
I mean, plug your shit.
Actually, yeah, we do have a venture together. It's called Moonlight Hospitality Group.
Oh
We
shit!
do. If anybody wants to open a restaurant or restructure the restaurant, reinvent the restaurant, we are here to help.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So, guys, yeah, there you go. If you ever need anybody who wants to restructure anything in the sense of the food industry, reach out to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put their information.
we
Yeah.
do everything from either doing the whole concept for you if you don't have any idea what you want, to designing menus, designing the concept of the restaurant,
That's pretty
the
cool.
style, or actually we
Even
work with an
staffing
architect
sometimes, too.
that can design the whole thing.
Oh, so you got everything.
we can do
You got the whole connection.
yeah, we
Connection, yeah.
adapt from
I'm a
just-
mechanic. If you need one, yo, I got you, bro.
There you go.
there you go. We
Uh,
do inspections of the restaurant.
Yeah, also if you need training and development of your team, and we do also health department pre-inspections,
Okay.
like internal inspections.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
offer that service.
What would be easier in your eyes? Do you feel the owner is less stressed, or do you feel like it's less stressful working for the restaurant? Like, do you feel it's easier to be a chef or it's easier to be the owner?
It's easier to be a chef.
Yeah.
Easier to be the chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the owner, you have to worry about everything.
Every
The-
single dollar
Yes.
Yeah.
is
Very stressful.
Yes.
Even if
It's-
you're not doing nothing, you might not make no money that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
yeah.
How
that's-
stressful is it in the kitchen on a slow day?
It's annoying. It's not stressful because
On a slow days.
on the Sunday what
It's
you
a
do you clean and prep.
Okay.
You clean and prep. You move everything out of the way if you have the time, and you start cleaning.
All right, I
And
got
then-
I got a question for you right here. It's gonna be it might be a little personal though.
Yeah.
At what point do you realize, damn, I might have to go to a different restaurant?
When you start thinking, people don't appreciate your value, what you bring to the table.
Okay.
That hit
When
home.
you want to implement a
That's the
dish,
clip.
Yeah.
when you want to implement a dish, and they be like, "No, we don't do that here." What? You know,
Yeah, but
especially things that you
like when you're
that
trying to
you
introduce
know-
shit and they're like, nah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, like it's things that you know that is gonna be successful,
Mm-hmm.
and they shut you down. That's the time where you be like,
What the
"My
fuck?
worth here is not being appreciated." So
Yeah.
Time
If
to
if
go.
you, if you don't see, if you're in a big setting, corporate setting, if you don't see growth,
Mhm.
usually you will just I can't stay here.
Of course, like
And
any
if it's
job.
if it's a smaller restaurant, when they start hindering your creativity,
yeah, that thing.
that's because that means that the owner are getting complacent,
Mm-hmm.
and we're making money with this, I'm gonna keep doing that, and that's when the place start dying. When there's a lot of places change their menu every 3 months.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, a couple of times a year you gotta change the menu.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you just
You
go
might-
places and be the same menu all the time.
You might keep one or two dishes
Mhm.
that are performing really well.
They're populars.
Yeah, but more often, usually you just change the menu with the season.
All right. So, last questions to close this out. How do you guys feel about restaurants who have more than like 150 different dishes? Because I know chefs are very, very particular.
Yo, they both nah. Fuck that, yo. 100 and nothing. Let me
They,
stop.
they touched on it in an episode, but it's not just that. It's fusion. stuff.
What do
First
you
of all,
mean?
you know that there's not a chef in that kitchen.
Yeah.
They might have like what is called a kitchen manager.
Oh, really? Like a spot like that has a lot. Like they most likely don't have a
I
chef?
don't want to name a name, but there's a certain restaurant in Bloomfield that I can't stand going because they literally have like eight different pages of different.
It's unnecessary. You're trying too hard.
If you're in Bloomfield and you just so happen to own a restaurant with 8 different pages, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
For 2 reasons. 1, because he's a chef and he said fuck you. And 2, because then I don't know what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
No, because you're trying to please everybody, and here's what happens: you're not gonna move every product, so then that product is not gonna be fresh. If you order something that's not usually ordered, that product is not gonna be fresh. It's not gonna be executed correctly, and any fucking chef worth their salt is not gonna do a monstrosity like that.
If you
I
gotta
like
keep
that.
a product in
You
the
said
in your fridge just to please one person a month,
No,
then
That-
that
it's
is not
gonna-
worth
It's not
that
working.
Yeah.
reeks of desperation.
Yeah.
That reeks of desperation, and usually those menus don't change. And
Because they just
the
keep adding and adding
quality,
dishes.
the quality is just bad.
yeah, the quality of the food.
Because when you add a new dish, you gotta take one out. You can't just adding shit on top of shit.
Yeah.
This is why you do the
Exactly.
specials.
And that's another sign for you to leave your job.
Yeah.
To bring it back to his question, that's another when the owner just want to add shit to the menu unnecessarily because a friend of them likes it, with something that you find a lot in like smaller restaurants. Then you just
We got time. I got 2 quick questions.
Yeah.
All right. First question. How important is the relationship between the owner and the chef? Like, can you guys be like, even if you don't like the owner, just you stay over there. This is my fucking kitchen. Blah blah blah. Or like, is that a very very important relationship?
it's important.
It is
You need to have. You don't need to be best friends, but you need to at the very least have
Respect for
really-
each other.
They gotta be in the
Respect
same
it.
page that they want the
Yeah.
place to succeed.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, all right. And my final question. It's gonna get a little personal.
But just to add real quick, one of the most important relationships in the kitchen are between chef and sous chef.
Really?
Okay.
That's the
And why is that? Before you ask your last
go ahead,
question.
go
because he's your right hand man. He's the one that's gonna be executing he's your enforcer.
Because you might have another kitchen to go to, and he's your
Exactly.
you're
When-
my final
and
point here.
When
you know?
you're off, he's the one in charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to trust that person.
Yeah, your right
completely.
hand man needs to be your.
And
Alright.
he needs to be a little bit of a criminal.
And just to end it off, what's an average of what a chef makes? Like, I know every chef makes different. Every
Yeah.
you know, obviously the higher end places are gonna make more. You know, mom and pop probably won't make as much.
But yeah, what's like
What's
the
like
average?
an average that a chef can possibly expect? Maybe a starting salary if you guys want to go there. Like, what's like an average starting? 200,000.
It's-
All right, let's go with it.
It's subjective because if you don't have that much experience and they hire you as an executive chef, you're gonna be in the like 60, 65. Also depends on how much the restaurant
Makes.
can afford.
Makes, of course. Yeah. And you
but
guys aren't on
also-
a salary, right? It's like it's an hourly thing.
No
Salary.
Salary. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they expect you to be there 12, 13 hours a day.
They expect it.
Yeah,
Fuck you. All right.
yeah. The minimum you're gonna be there 10 hours.
And it's 6 to 7 days a week.
Unhealthy places you're gonna be there 6 to 7 days a week. But a place where if you do your job and you hire the
There's a
good
good
team,
structure. Yeah.
then you can have your 2 days off.
Okay. Okay, that's actually a good
But
question.
you are gonna average 12 hours shift.
And that's prepping and before even
Yeah.
customers come in.
Yeah, if
Yo.
you have the places that are open only for dinner, there's people in the restaurant at 8 a.m. prepping. Then the cooks have to come in, set up their station, do some of the prep. They have to do it that day.
That's why
on the
some
line.
restaurants just open up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in
Yeah.
the evening.
Yeah.
That's
I don't like to
insane.
consider myself a chef, but like when I make myself cereal,
You're
I like to pour the cereal before the milk.
Let me,
You know what I'm saying? So
What now it comes to the last question. What are your favorite dishes to eat?
I think I asked that one.
We
no?
did that.
No.
already.
Yeah, I asked that
Sancocho.
one. I asked that one.
No,
Yeah, he said
because
sancocho.
they brought
Sancocho.
because they brought up the cereal when you get home
Yeah.
after cooking all day.
First of all, if you put milk before the cereal, you should kill yourself.
And I said the same thing. That's why I'm a great chef.
You should you should just go kill yourself.
Yeah, no, I do the cereal first and then put the
Shit.
milk. I think that's the
That's-
common sense part to
'Cause
do.
How? First of all, if you do it the other way, the fucking cereal is just gonna float on the top.
Float.
Then
But do you eat first the cereal or the milk?
I don't do neither.
What?
I separate my milk and cereal.
what?
What?
All right. You're
Anyways,
Buddy,
on that note,
on that note, Lucci will never be on the show again.
He's not gonna.
Because I have a picture of myself
He's not
in
gonna
the
pancakes.
kitchen,
I eat the cereal first
not
and then
gonna
I drink the
pancakes.
milk.
and I
Yes.
saved y'all from it.
No,
Yes.
no pancakes for you, buddy.
No package for you, Lucy.
Damn.
But on that
I'm
note,
disappointed.
on that note, thank you guys for coming out. I
Thank you for having us.
appreciate your
Thank you for
time.
having
Yeah.
us.
Thank you for all the knowledge, because honestly, I've been in the restaurant industry somewhat, but you guys actually taught me a lot today, so I really do appreciate that and appreciate your time. Like always, reach out to them if you need any business ideas, any restructures. They will indeed help. Look them up on the Grizzly Chefs. You guys are on what platforms?
We are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and the website for Moonlight is moonlighthospitality.com.
I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
So reach out to them. I know that, like I said, that they won't mind reaching back out to you guys for any ideas or anything like that. In the sense, if you guys are willing to open up a restaurant. When it comes to us, you can always follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Rebel Rousing Official. YouTube is just Rebel Rousing. You can follow me on my personal page at never.satisfiedofficial. You can follow our co-host.
You can follow me at GoTechNJ, the greatest mobile mechanic in the tri-state area. You know, I say it every week.
You can follow our social media manager. That's not so much of a social media manager.
It's coming at my neck, but look at what I've been posting, bro. I've been
Nah, he
working.
been doing his thing. He been doing his thing. He been doing his
No,
thing.
Mind you. Hold on. Because now you mentioned the whole social
I
media
love
thing.
it.
gotta
I
do
love
my
it.
thing. Listen, guys, I've been having a blast talking to you guys. We
Yes.
just ran our first contest. Congratulations to
Yes, yo, shout out to
Our
John
winner.
Guy. You won our $75, guys. Yes, he did.
Yo, guys, if y'all
shit,
follow, hit that
75
follow
bucks? What do they
button.
do?
Yeah,
There's gonna be
we-
the
more
most
contests
comment, the
coming
most
up.
like comment.
Most like
Yeah.
comments gonna.
We're trying to get
we're working
engagement.
on
You know what
some
I'm saying?
things,
People
bro.
like
We're
people
working
like
on
money.
some
We'll throw
things.
some money at you. Just want all you gotta do is watch.
Join
us.
That's a great idea.
We're having
Yeah.
a blast.
Oh, well, that was our idea. We're trademarking it, right?
I fucking care.
Nah, man, but thank you for everything, man. We get a lot of love from you guys every week. We
Yo, guys, we reached 1,400 on YouTube.
Yeah, we reached 1,400
Nice,
subscribers on
Yeah,
YouTube,
thank
man.
you, thank you.
Thank you for everything. Follow me, GoTechNJ. Thank you. Thanks, my guys, for being here, man. Grizzly Chefs.
Let him
Shout
finish.
out.
No, let him finish.
Oh, go ahead,
yeah,
Lucia.
go ahead, Luigi. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, guys,
some bullshit.
the community's growing bigger
Yeah,
and bigger
man.
and bigger. We're just gonna keep being rebels, and we're gonna keep rousing.
And then, of
Yeah.
course, we can't forget our favorite man of the fucking show,
Shabooty.
Mr. Shabooty.
Shabooty fucked up. You didn't do the thing earlier.
What thing?
What thing?
Oh, the
You gotta do it.
Oh.
Shabooty.
Hey! But on that note, as always, much love. We love all the love that we've been getting. We appreciate it. We would not be here without you guys, without the support, without the love. As always,
Catch me in the kitchen next episode, you right?
hey, peace out, guys.
And keep the masses tight.
I
Talk
love
to y'all
you,
later.
Wake up, Janae.
Hey.
Wait, what is a shabooty?
Yep. And now that's his nickname on
And
the
now,
show.
now we're gonna use that to bully him in our show.
That's it. That's it.
bro. I'm impervious to bullying, just so you know.
All right.
Wanna bet?
No, I'm serious.
Because I've been nothing but nice to you.
You do not want to
If
be
you want
bullied
me
by
to
this
go,
guy.
to go there, I can go there.
He said we will hurt feelings today.
Oh, yeah.
What?
What? Don't touch the fucking bear. If you touch the bear, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, that's right. You have it this week.
Hell yeah.
Fucking dick, yo. He was so excited for that, yo.
Right behind me.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Oh.
Yeah. But he has more space over here.
Oh, go.
Go over, go over.
Fucking Lou.
Yo, seriously.
Fucking general.
Wait, I gotta see the clapper though.
You gotta see the fucking clapper.
Dumbass.
Get out the way.
No, do it again. I can do it again.
Hold on, wait, let's see if she regain herself real quick so she can start off.
Espérate, que deja que se yo también reírse.
Yeah, because I need to be quiet. All right, go.
There you go.
Oh God, yo, the fact that Lucci was happy about that is hilarious.